And Julie Coney.
Thanks, Tony. Welcome back to Trust Stadium as we head into this all-important third quarter. The Swifts lead by 2. That's Temepara George getting us back underway and giving the Mystics the chance to close that gap up straight away. Julie Coney, Mystics fought back well in that second half. What do they do to maintain it and get ahead on this time? Well, not that. Not throw the ball away to start with.
Yes, I think it was just, that's what they did in that second quarter. It was less turnovers. So less turnovers for that Mystics side.
Byfield reached in over the top of Cox, but she couldn't do it, but put some pressure on the shot, and Cox misses. Henry grabs the rebound. Good pressure from Byfield over the shot of Cox, that big leap.
Oh, you could see when that ball left the hand that it wasn't going to find anybody.
Poor work from Jolene Henry. Turned it over again, the Mystics.
Well, not what they started with, but just that composure when they've got the ball, staying on two feet and delivering a quality pass to their teammates.
And looking at your opposition, Tiaraha, any key players for the Swifts to combat here?
Sorry, Benny, I didn't hear that.
Looking at the opposition at the Swifts, any key players that you're looking at to combat here?
Well, no individual players. I think they're all just on task as a team. So we've got to be on ours. We've got to really make sure that we take responsibility for all the things that we need to do on court.
Composure on the ball is what Te Aroha Keenan wants. They've thrown it away 3 times, but
while she was talking, exactly.
Remarkably, that is the first goal of the quarter. So Mystics trail by 1. The Swifts with the advantage. Quite extraordinary. You could hear the frustration in Keenan's voice early on there. Now Green flings it into George. Byfield comes out.
Just about read it beautifully. She's very quick off the mark.
Ball goes against her though. Cox with the long shot, steps in and lands it. Back with the Mystics. Tutaia up high. No changes to either side at half-time.
Just struggling to find Rasmussen a little.
I think we've made far too many easy turnovers and we've got a little bit too caught up in the pace of the game. And defensively, I don't think we're doing enough to hold the ball up coming down the court.
And Julie, anything that you're looking at from the Mystics' point of view, any key players on their side that you're looking to combat or target?
Oh, I think they're all playing like a side who really needs this win. I think their energy and that they're putting into this is really telling.
Julie Fitzgerald, the coach of the New South Wales Swifts, wants to see her team slow that ball up coming through court and get the Mystics get a roll on. The team has the 2-goal advantage though.
Of course, the Swifts can afford to drop a game. The Mystics can't really. If they do, then they're very reliant on other results.
Latu again, great balance. She really is superb along that baseline. Twinkle toes.
It's a pity some of her teammates didn't take a little leaf out of her book. There's been a few passes that have been delivered wildly, not on balance. So she's holding it together again, Catherine Latu, at the shooting end.
Kimberly Green just struggling to find the outlet to get that ball into her circles as Cox come flying out to help her teammates out, and it ends in the arms of Pratley.
Temepara George looks like she was back in Dancing in the Stars then.
Nimble of foot. Oh, the turnover though.
The player had stepped into her though, so she could hold her ground. She's into everything, George.
She'll never die wondering, and she's inadvertently caused the turnover for the Mystics. So what can Henry do now? He's back to Wilcox, and it's just holding up here again. Tutaia's had to come out once again to get in the turnover. The call against Rasmussen.
Yeah, the call was that she played the ball into the player, didn't give the player time to retire. It's a fine line.
Well, Byfield put Cox under all sorts of pressure as she tried to haul in the pass, and once again, Althea Byfield, this outstanding Jamaican international's earned the ball back for her team. She's almost thrown it away again too, but never mind. They carry on. George on the floor. Oh, and they've thrown these turnovers.
Yes, I think the Mystics have got a little problem there getting that ball through the court. The wing attack, Rasmussen, is getting buried a little bit, and so therefore others have got to come and help out. We see Tutaia coming well up the court when we know she's better back taking one of those defenders.
And Althea Byfield's had a telling off from John O'Bredden, just as Sonia McCloma did earlier in the half. Not looking too happy about it, and now the timeout comes from the Mystics. Is this perhaps the opportunity to see a change which we may have expected at half-time with Jenny May Coffin coming on at wing attack? Let's see her moving around down there.
No, they're just struggling to find Rasmussen, I think, a little.
Henry just giving Byfield a little bit of a pep talk. Looks like the lips dropped a little bit. Just picking her up again. She's doing some outstanding work. Keep attacking the ball is the call from Julie Fitzgerald in the Swifts camp.
If they're out, keep them out. Don't let them back in. That's the shooters when they're out of the circle. Don't let them back in, she's saying.
Sounds like a school kids game, isn't it? Get out, stay out, or something like that, wasn't it, back in the day? A lot of chatter in the Mystics camp too. Jolene Henry, mixed game.
Yes, well, she needed to step up from the performance we saw from her last week. I didn't think she had a very good game at all, Henry. Wasn't in it. But
Been a real mixed bag all season, really.
like a better performance today.
So they've stuck with the same, no change at wing attack as there may have been. That is the option. Althea Byfield, she's been influential so far. Can she continue on as it's the Swifts by 3? 34-31, under 10 minutes to play in this third quarter. Oh, George again, hunting on the ground, sniffing around.
It was great. There was some good work done then from Henry. We've just been talking about it. She had really closed Pratley out of the game. She gets pulled now, though, a wee bit late.
Pratley takes her time. George, and again that centre pass goes to Tutaia and the pop into Rasmussen. We've seen a lot of Tutaia in this quarter so far, and she's going to have to shoot long.
She'll get another shot at it. Obstructed.
McCloma, the 2-on-1. Tutaia goes long and nails it.
Again, that centre pass off goes back for the Swifts, giving the front line time to get in position.
And to play between Green and Cox, and now Pratley.
Yes, you could see the hole. You could see there's a little gap there for Pratley.